Hello, welcome to Group 4's presentation by Reagan Fridley, Allie Ingles, myself, Maggie White, and Cody Mandeville. We're going to be addressing the challenge on Marshall University that is mobile ordering. Our first thing that we did in order to understand the problem and see how students are interacting at the Student Center and other places around campus about mobile ordering is observe their routines. We observed the Marshall University students waiting at the mobile order counter at the Student Center Starbucks, the Marshall University students waiting in line to order in person at the Student Center Starbucks, people inside the Fifth Ave Starbucks, the Marshall University students who approached the dining hall coffee station, the Marshall University students throughout the rest of the Student Center outside the Starbucks, and people inside the Fifth Ave Dunkin'. And we observed all of these routines in order to understand if students would rather mobile order to the Student Center Starbucks or get coffee somewhere else in order to save time. So what we observed during this experience, specifically when we were interviewing, we'll say her name is Megan, and she was waiting in line to order at the Student Center Starbucks. And we observed that she became very stressed. The first thing we asked her was where she lived, if she was a commuter, if she had dining dollars, and she does live on campus. And she had walked to the Student Center Starbucks around 11:45. She arrived there. She wanted to get there with enough time to wait in line to get her iced coffee before her 12:30 class, which I've done before as well. And she was waiting behind 8 other people in line. And when she was asked why she decided to wait in line instead of mobile ordering, she had answered that she didn't want to spend actual money there and wanted to use her dining dollars instead, which I completely relate to. And when her order finally was taken, it was 11:59 a.m. and she had waited another 24 minutes to wait for her drink to be done and didn't get her coffee until 12:23 when she had a 12:30 class. Throughout the experience, she had explained that she was really stressed about walking to Harris Hall and getting to her third floor class in time. And that was one of the biggest pain points in her routine. She was clearly stressed that she was going to be late to her next class, which we found with a lot of other people we interviewed throughout our Follow Me Home process. And something that was very surprising when we interviewed Megan was that she took approximately 39 minutes to order and receive just one iced coffee. So this brings us to our customer problem statement.
Okay, so our customers in this project were Marshall University students who live on campus and have a meal plan and enjoy ordering Starbucks. What they were trying to do was to mobile order Starbucks from the Student Center location with dining dollars as their payment. But their problem was Starbucks does not accept dining dollars for mobile ordering, so they have to wait in line in order to pay their preferred way because they can pay with their dining dollars in store. Because the line at Starbucks on campus are so long, they are often late to class when they do decide to order, or do not bother attempting to order at all because of the lengthy time it is to wait for their order. This makes them feel discouraged because they have to choose to not enjoy the products of Starbucks or go through the stress involving in ordering, whether that is involved by having to use another form of payment or wait in a line. And then we are going to go to our prototype demo. I'm going to pop out of this presentation. Let's see, and pull up our demo. Here's our prototype demo. You can see that we created an app, another Starbucks app that would be included in like our Marshall app, like all of our Marshall apps, but a Starbucks little version for it. So you can see here that you can create a new account or you can log in already with your Starbucks account. We are going to log in here, and here you're going to type in your email and your password, and you would press the login button just like on any other Starbucks app. You would then get to choose any of the products that are available in the Starbucks store. Just for this example, we're going to choose this coffee option. And then here you would put your name, your student ID. Here is the payment method. And then in this total remaining box, it would show what your total remaining dining dollar balance was. You would then tap here to pay, and you would see this thank you screen. That's all for the prototype. I'm going to pop us back into our presentation and we can move on. Just give me 1 second. Alrighty, here we go.
Okay, so for the rapid experiment, customers had several common pros and cons with the app. Some delights were that the app was easy to use and easy to navigate, and it was simple enough for students to figure it out with little instruction. And it also shortened their wait time so they could have time to order and, go to Starbucks and get to class or wherever they needed to go. And some pain points were that there was no option to customize their order, and it doesn't help commuters who don't have a meal plan. And one of our leap of faith assumptions um, was that students with dining dollars will want to use the app to mobile order Starbucks. And then that was just one of the leap of faith assumptions that were crucial to success, and it was also proven to be true. And so then we'll just move on to our call to action.
All right, so now we just want to ask you all to.
Sorry, Cody, we had a little error. I'll pull it up for you.
Probably.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. So now for our call to action, we just want to join you all in our attempt to make mobile ordering through Starbucks easier for students in general, but specifically students at Marshall who want to use their dining dollars as their payment method. So we just need your help to get our app up and running. So please spread the word to your fellow Marshall students or to anyone that will listen. So thank you all for listening. And are there any questions?